What's going on, X?
How you been?
Man, great. How you been?
Good. Can't
Good.
call it.
Yeah. It's a big year for you. Basketball wise, just this summer. What was it like? Seeing I think look like you were practicing with your teammates a little bit. What did you learn this summer that you're gonna take into this season?
That the young guys especially are putting a lot of work. They're putting a lot of work, so they're excited. They're motivated to get an opportunity, just to see what they can do. I've day in and day out that I've been here, I've watched guys like Roddy and Jake, just really like push the envelope and try to get the most out of it. And since Gigi's been in here, he's been pushing it. So it's been great.
I know you've worked out with the team this summer and whatnot. What do you see your role coming into this year, building up what you produced last year?
Um, Role similar. As far as me playing the five, role similar there. Potentially more opportunities at the four. You saw JJ playing the five a little bit with USA basketball, seeing if he can do that, and maybe I run the four and just space for him a little bit. So definitely a little bit of both.
X, what's going on, man? Talk about the maturity level on this team. Like you're a young guy, but you carry yourself in such a more mature manner. And everything that happened last year with this team, the ups and downs, the roller coaster season, just how tough was that to kind of navigate through last season, man? And now with the additions of the D Roses and also, you know, Marcus Smart, talk about just those guys being here now and what you expect as far as the maturity level for this team going forward.
Um, I don't really do expectations too much. But in that case, that's something that's controllable as far as your maturity level. And I feel like them guys just being themselves from D Rose to Marcus Smart and bringing, all the knowledge and experience that they can, is only going to help the team. We was actually just talking about some defensive stuff in the locker room before we came out here with Marcus. So it was actually pretty cool to see that it's already rubbing off, already. So I feel like from a maturity standpoint, as guys get older, you're just going to see it flourish more. And we just got to let that ride.
X, this year, you're playing in a contract year, so to speak. I know a lot of players talk about, that contract year and whatnot, but for you personally, does it impact your mindset in any way in terms of, this is a big year, for your, basketball future?
Um, I'm going to say no, only because I put in enough work this summer to where I can trust that whatever happens at the end of it, I can be okay with it and I can live with it. That was the big thing going into summer, just not having any regrets and not leaving anything on the table. And I felt like I pushed myself, pretty hard that I felt like whatever happens this year, I'm okay with it.
Do you feel like your performance down the stretch in the playoffs proved anything, not just to this team but to the league? And do you feel like you have anything to prove even going forward this year?
It's funny. You always have to have some self-confidence in yourself. So to say that like the way I played surprised me, it didn't. I just need opportunity. So I don't really go out there trying to prove nothing, to anybody. That's not how I play. That's not how I'm most comfortable. I like to just play the game the way I know how, getting everybody involved, locking up on defense, rebounding. That's kind of like my MO. So, nah, I don't really play with anything to prove.